Welcome to the Seraphic Journey, a space where we explore the unseen, the whispers of the universe, the mysteries of consciousness, and the signs that guide us on our spiritual path. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything just aligns? Maybe you were thinking about someone and suddenly they texted you. Or perhaps you kept seeing the same number, 1111, over and over again, and it felt like a whisper from something beyond logic. What if these aren't coincidences? What if the universe is speaking to you and you were meant to see this? What if you're already living surrounded by synchronicities and just haven't noticed them yet? The term synchronicity was coined by the great psychologist Carl Jung. He described it as meaningful coincidences, events connected not by cause and effect, but by a deeper, invisible thread. Jung believed synchronicity was a doorway to our higher self, a reflection of what he called the collective unconscious, a vast ocean of shared awareness that connects us all. But synchronicity isn't only psychology. It's in spirituality, in mysticism, and even hinted at in quantum physics. It's the idea that there's order in what looks like chaos, meaning in what seems random, and guidance hidden in the everyday moments we overlook. This is not coincidence. This is communication. Think about this. You're walking down the street lost in thought, and a song plays, the exact one that meant something to you years ago, just when you needed a reminder. Or you open a book randomly and your eyes land on the perfect sentence for what you're feeling right now. These aren't accidents, they're nudges, moments when the universe speaks the only way it can, through symbols, patterns, and timing. When you start paying attention, you'll notice that synchronicity often appears at turning points, when you're about to make a big decision, end a cycle, or begin a new chapter. It's as if reality itself rearranges to say, hey, you're on the right path. The universe doesn't speak in words, it speaks in signs, in numbers, dreams, coincidences, and intuition. It's a code that only your heart can truly understand. Sometimes it's a stranger saying exactly what you needed to hear. Sometimes it's a missed flight that leads you to the right person. And sometimes it's silence, because even no sign is a sign. You don't need to translate the language of the universe. You just need to listen. Because when you start trusting that inner flow, life begins to feel guided. You stop forcing outcomes and start allowing experiences. That's when synchronicity becomes a way of living, not something rare, but something constant. Recognizing synchronicity can transform everything. It shifts your perspective from "why is this happening to me?" to "what is this teaching me?" Many people describe powerful spiritual awakenings that began with simple signs, repeating numbers, recurring dreams, chance encounters. They realized that every moment was part of a conversation between their soul and the universe. So ask yourself, when was the last time you felt that strange alignment and brushed it off as coincidence? What if that moment was your higher self trying to get your attention? Synchronicity is a mirror. It reflects what's happening within you. When your inner world changes, the outer world rearranges to match it. That's why when you start healing old wounds or changing your energy, new people show up, opportunities arise, and unexpected doors open. It's not magic, it's resonance. The frequency you carry shapes what you attract. When you're aligned with your truth, the universe echoes that alignment back to you through synchronicity. Have you ever noticed that when you're in flow, when you're inspired, joyful, and open, things seem to unfold effortlessly? Traffic clears up, conversations align, help arrives right when you need it. But when you're in resistance, disconnected, or doubtful, everything feels blocked, delayed, or confusing. Synchronicity reflects your vibration. It's the universe's feedback system, showing you where your energy truly is. And sometimes the signs aren't what we expect. Not every message is a green light. Some are gentle red lights asking us to pause, reflect, and realign. You might feel drawn to something that doesn't work out and only later realize it led you to something greater. The universe's language isn't about comfort, it's about growth. Every sign, even the confusing ones, carries wisdom. When you start to live consciously, you'll notice synchronicity weaving into even the smallest details. You'll meet someone who changes your perspective. You'll stumble upon a quote that answers the exact question you had in your mind. You'll sense that invisible rhythm, like life itself is dancing with you, and every step is perfectly timed. If you want to experience more synchronicity, you don't have to chase signs, you just have to be present. Start by slowing down. Meditate, journal, take mindful walks. Notice what repeats, a song lyric, a word, a symbol. Keep a synchronicity journal. Write down every time something feels too perfectly timed. Over weeks, you'll begin to see patterns, maybe even answers to questions you haven't asked out loud. The more aware you are, the more the universe can communicate, because awareness is the frequency of alignment. And here's something beautiful. When you express gratitude for the signs you receive, more begin to appear. Gratitude amplifies the signal. It's like telling the universe, "I'm listening." And when the universe knows you're listening, it speaks louder. Spirituality isn't just belief, it's awareness. And synchronicity is proof. Proof that there's an intelligence beyond randomness. Proof that your journey is guided, even when you can't see the whole path. Proof that you're part of something infinitely connected. So remember, the universe is always speaking through whispers, signs, and moments of perfect timing. It's up to us to listen, trust, and follow where it leads. You're not lost, you're being guided. You're not behind, you're exactly where you need to be. Every encounter, every delay, every spark of intuition has meaning. Life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. If this message resonated with you, share your own story of synchronicity in the comments below. When did the universe speak to you in a way you couldn't ignore? Your story might be the sign someone else needs to see. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because this is just the beginning. Welcome to the flow of the universe. Welcome to the Seraphic Journey.